we have finally finished our prelim task. It has taken quite a while because we were trying to get around using the software that we were quite new to, and the biggest problem for us was the bit when we had to export the video and actually upload it on our blog. But in the end we showed our class our prelim task. Part 1 of making our prelim. So the first thing we did was create a storyboard. This was quite hard for us because we didn't actually know how to use the software, but after looking at YouTube tutorials and asking our teachers for help, we found out how to use it and we created our storyboard. The second thing we did was finding the location. This was kind of hard because we didn't really know where to do it, plus we didn't really want to do it in a classroom because we didn't want it to look classroomy. We wanted it to look more formal, but we couldn't find any places that were free because obviously all the classes were being taken up, so we found a empty block, which was the new maths block, and we just grabbed some tables and chairs to create our scene. Number 3, we did filming. So the filming was quite a long process because we had to repeat the same scene a couple of times. I think it was 7, and that was quite draining because we had to get it perfectly, and sometimes the camera was in the reflection of the door, or sometimes we said the wrong lines. But after all the filming, an hour and a half worth of filming, we finally did it. Lastly, editing. Editing was quite a long process because we didn't actually know how to use the software, which was Adobe Premiere Elements, but after looking at YouTube tutorials yet again and asking our teachers for help and asking other peers in the class who know how to use the software, we figured out how to use it and we created and edited our prelim. The only thing that was difficult for us was the uploading. We accidentally saved it to someone else's USB and then it got lost and then we couldn't upload our prelim, but we're still working on that to try and get the footage back, but hopefully we can get it up soon. We wanted to get like their opinions, like if there's any bad things about it, if there's any good things about it, and what we could improve. Overall there's a mixed response, so there was both positive and negative comments, but all in all we can use that as Jace. We can use all the comments that we got to actually work on our skills, our camera skills.